In a rare and unprecedented move, the head of the junta in Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, will not be sworn in for the additional 5 years, granted to him following national dialogue. This significant development, announced by Burkina Faso's news agency, AIB, on July 1st, cites Justice Minister Rodrigue Bayala. The countdown to this new term begins on Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who assumed power in a coup d'etat in September 2022, was granted another 5 years to lead the country on May 25th. However, despite this extension, Justice Minister Bayala clarified, there will be no new swearing-in of the President of Faso. Under the new transitional charter, Captain Traoré is referred to as the President of the Republic and remains eligible for the presidential elections to be organized at the end of the transitional period. This decision marks a unique approach to leadership continuity in Burkina Faso, reflecting the political dynamics and the ongoing efforts to stabilize the country. Captain Traoré's initial rise to power was marked by a swift and decisive military takeover, largely driven by frustrations over security issues and governance challenges. His leadership has been characterized by a firm stance on restoring order and addressing the myriad problems that Burkina Faso faces, including terrorism, economic instability, and social unrest. The decision to forego a swearing-in ceremony for the extended term is symbolic of a transitional phase that prioritizes stability and continuity over formalities. It underscores the urgent need to focus on governance and the implementation of policies that can bring about tangible improvements in the lives of Burkina Faso's citizens. The political landscape in Burkina Faso has been tumultuous, with frequent changes in leadership and a persistent struggle against extremist violence. The extension of Captain Traoré's term without a formal swearing-in ceremony can be seen as an effort to minimize disruptions and maintain a steady course towards national recovery and development. Captain Traoré's administration has been navigating a complex socio-political environment, marked by internal and external pressures. The decision to continue his leadership without a new oath-taking ceremony can be interpreted as a pragmatic step designed to avoid the distractions of ceremony and focus on the substantive issues at hand. The transitional charter that refers to Captain Traoré as President of the Republic indicates a structured approach to governance during this period. It allows for continuity in leadership while setting the stage for future democratic processes, including the presidential elections at the end of the transitional period. This approach also signals to the international community that Burkina Faso is committed to a path of stability and eventual democratic transition. The international response to Captain Traoré's leadership and the recent developments will be crucial in shaping the support and cooperation that Burkina Faso receives from other nations and international organizations. The journey ahead for Burkina Faso under Captain Traoré's continued leadership is fraught with challenges, but also opportunities. The focus on governance, security, and socioeconomic development will be pivotal in determining the success of this extended term. The administration will need to address the root causes of instability and work towards inclusive growth and development. Burkina Faso's political history is rich with lessons on the importance of leadership that is both decisive and adaptive. Captain Traoré's decision to forego a new swearing-in ceremony can be seen as an adaptation to the current needs of the nation, emphasizing action and results over formalities. For the citizens of Burkina Faso, the extension of Captain Traoré's the term represents a continued promise of stability and progress. The administration's efforts in combating terrorism, improving governance, and fostering economic development will be critical in meeting the expectations of the people. Moreover, it is essential for ECOWAS member states, including Burkina Faso, to prioritize the welfare of their people over external influences. The well-being of the citizens should be the foremost concern of any government, and in the context of West Africa, this means addressing issues such as poverty, unemployment, and access to basic services like healthcare and education. By focusing on these critical areas, member states can build a more resilient and self-sufficient region. Too often, African nations are perceived as being overly influenced by Western powers, acting as puppets rather than independent entities. This perception undermines the sovereignty and dignity of these nations. For ECOWAS to succeed in its mission of regional integration and development, its member states must assert their independence and prioritize the needs of their people. This includes making decisions that are in the best interest of their citizens rather than bowing to external pressures. The leadership of ECOWAS member states has a responsibility to demonstrate that they are committed to the principles of self-determination and national pride. By doing so, they can inspire confidence in their citizens and build a stronger, more united region. This is particularly important in the context of the recent political upheavals in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. These countries have experienced significant turmoil, and their citizens need to see that their leaders are working towards a better future for them. Furthermore, ECOWAS member states should engage in more intra-regional trade and cooperation. By strengthening economic ties within the region, they can reduce their dependence on external powers and create a more robust and self-sustaining economy. This will not only benefit the individual countries, but also contribute to the overall stability and prosperity of the region. Investing in infrastructure development is another critical area where ECOWAS member states can make a significant impact. Improved transportation networks, energy systems, and communication technologies can facilitate trade and enhance the quality of life for citizens. These investments will pay dividends in the long run by promoting economic growth and social development. Moreover, the education sector must be prioritized. By providing quality education to the youth, ECOWAS member states can equip the next generation with the skills and knowledge needed to drive innovation and progress. This will ensure that the region remains competitive in the global economy and can tackle the challenges of the future. Healthcare is another area that requires urgent attention. Access to quality healthcare is a fundamental right, and ECOWAS member states must work together to ensure that all citizens have access to the medical services they need. This includes addressing issues such as maternal and child health, infectious diseases, and mental health. As we look towards the future, it is clear that the path to a stable and prosperous West Africa lies in the hands of its leaders and citizens. The efforts of the ECOWAS Parliament and the ECOWAS Court of Justice are commendable, but they must be complemented by a commitment from member states to prioritize the welfare of their people and assert their independence. The decision to extend Captain Traoré's term without a new swearing-in ceremony is a significant development in Burkina Faso's political landscape. It highlights a focus on stability and continuity during a crucial period of transition. As the country navigates the challenges ahead, the leadership's commitment to governance and development will be vital in shaping the future of Burkina Faso. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement is crucial in helping us deliver the news and analysis that matters to you. Together we can stay informed and make a difference. The call to action by Justice Asante underscores the urgency of the situation and the need for concerted efforts to bring Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger back into the ECOWAS community. The road ahead may be challenging, but with continued dialogue, cooperation, and support, there is hope for a positive outcome. We will continue to monitor this situation closely and provide updates as they become available. If you found this video informative, please share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us reach a wider audience and keeps the conversation going. Also, consider joining our community by subscribing to our channel for more content like this. We appreciate your continued support and look forward to bringing you more updates on this and other important issues. Stay tuned!